This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is iRacing Formula Renault 2.0 around Road America, not Road Atlanta, I'm sorry for that. Hey Wolfgang, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry about the delay towards you. There's some different schedule between me and Sean tonight, so there will be no testing with Sean Cole tonight in the 24-hour Daytona race. So we get something else to do. However, progress is still being made, so no worries about that. And yeah, other than that, we do have elsewise things to do. After a little bit of a disappointment in the end on that first Road America race, I'm now ready to spin it around a second time, and I'm very happy you guys joined me right there. As those loading times take awfully long meanwhile on my system here, it's a real mess right now. So from whom I get called there? That's Robert. Hey Robert.
Hello, did I miss something?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
So you are right there, just in time. Let me see. And how good can you see this as being
See
live?
what? Yeah, it's live. So
Put that into maximum window.
yeah.
How good can you see it? I think with 720p it should be visible good enough. So that is currently live with picture, so no delay there.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
That's good.
Everything is really good.
I'm trying to go around and put in some laps right now, because that's just some 7 minutes towards the first session. Yeah. I just want to warm up myself, but before doing that, I need to work on the audio again.
Sure. Also, hi everyone in the chat.
So this is a little bit of a surprise to me, but it's actually my engineer Robert that has joined the session here right now. And yeah, we will probably not to do so much about setting up with a car currently. However, Robert will watch me drive a little bit. I'm just trying to go as good as I can without being warmed up, but I already can feel that the aerodynamical balance has shifted too much. So it gets...
Yeah, it looks understeer, so...
Yeah. I changed the flaps a lot already.
I saw.
But probably a loss of downforce in the front is not equal to a loss of downforce in the back with a click, so
No, it shouldn't really. So it's quite normal that one click at the front is not equal to one click at the back, so that's to be expected. Falcon, me helping with the setup is more about me not messing up the setup. So, yeah.
that would be really helpful, I have to say. Hey Mesolyptic J, thanks for joining. No, that's too late. Good thing in practice I now can deal a little bit with the track limits.
Also, you told me that you are streaming in 720, but the Twitch says that it's only 1080. So
the streaming
60 FPS.
The streaming is 1080 60 FPS, but the picture you see through Discord should be 720.
Oh, okay.
This is the hottest track I've ever seen. So probably it's the ambient temperature right now that's doing its job here on the balance. How about braking? Yeah. Totally messing up here. I think it's got too less aerodynamical grip in the back right now. Wow, 47 track temp. So that's where the understeer probably came from. May want to use that right now.
The quality on the stream on Discord actually got worse right now, so I don't know what's causing this, but...
Well, I think they both share uprate, so I quickly close it on the stream there. Not on the stream, on the...
Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I meant the Discord quality, because I was watching you on both clicking from one to another, and the Discord quality got really worse in a split second. So if it happens later on, it might not work out, but because truly, while watching you on Discord, it got really that bad that I couldn't see anything from that was written. It was all a blur for me.
No, I can feel you, and that's obviously not what should be the case, so we keep it standard.
Yeah,
at this
so
point.
Let's keep it as a stream right now, so not to mess up anything anymore, because the time is
short anyway. Yep.
Exactly. Let's deal with it later.
I think I now have found a balance. The issue really is the track temperature there.
Yeah, it might be. Right now I'm also seeing that the car is actually good on turn-in, but is losing lots of grip mid-corner, which can be... See this corner...
I feel a lot of... I feel a lot of grip loss as soon as I touch the gas.
Oh, really? And you mean losing the grip at
the rear end?
At the
rear end. It got twitchy as soon as I hit the gas.
Okay, that can be fixed. And I know it will be quite an extreme move, but we will try 3 things at the same time. I know it's not really advisable to the people who are watching us to do this, because then you might not know which setting actually helped you, but since we are really in huge time constraints, we're gonna risk it a bit and use 3 different changes to help the car. It might fix it, or it might not, but it's really low chance. There is a low chance that it will screw up the car, so it's a risk worth taking.
I'm fine with that at least, and I think we're gonna do that as soon as session changes, isn't it? Or do you want to do it right now?
Down to you. You are the one who's driving and who's risking iRating and so on, so...
so let's do it right now then.
Okay.
Quickly name me the settings. There is the suspension.
Yeah, so what we want to do is to go down 1 or 2 clicks on rear slow compression or bump.
There's just...
go... Yeah, carry on, if you have to
There's
say
just
something.
there's just bump and rebound, no, not slow or not fast.
Oh yeah, that's self-explanatory. So yeah, let's go maybe 2 clicks lower on bump stiffness.
Did that? Yep.
Also, we're gonna do 1 click less stiffness at the rear anti-roll bar.
So that's P3 soft, yeah.
And also 1 click more on toe in. So we're gonna go +2. Yeah, +2.
Okay. Then it's race session, so we quickly hand over to the other channel. Not channel, sorry, but to the other track. I get the audio thing right there. I think it remains the same because we do not leave the window. And then I quickly roll it out and hope to be fine in those new conditions. So 47 degrees centigrade track surface hotness that was in the other session. Let's see what it is right now.
Hopefully it's less than 41 or 40 whatever.
Looks a little bit more cloudy. It's 39. Anyway, I go out immediately.
It's not a big of a change, but still enough to make you feel a bit more comfortable with the car. In a racing, even 2-3 degrees actually makes a difference, so you should totally feel it.
Why do I have to reload those graphical things every single time I hop in there? So 1 minute and 20 seconds left into that session.
That's okay. You won't have entire lap, but that's okay. No problem.
Oh yeah, balance feels great at the rear. Hey Christos!
Like I said, it's a risk worth taking.
Yeah, exactly.
But to the people who are watching us, please don't do this, because if you are not really into risk taking, don't do it, because whenever you feel a positive change or negative change, you won't have a clue which one of those 3 was actually the contributor to the success or to the failure that you currently have.
Quick question to the guys in the chat, is Robert good to hear while I'm driving?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully he is. Hey
Hopefully
Christos,
not.
thank you very much for joining me in here, and also not really knowing whether he's around right now or gonna watch it later. Thank you very much Zachary for your donation there. If you want to subscribe and donate to us, please do so. You will find the link in the description from the Streamlabs/Michi Hoyer. That's greatly appreciated and definitely shows your guys' support, which is there anyway, and I really appreciate it. So that's good feedback there, Falcon. Thank you for the sound update. As we're into qualifying session, and despite me not being really ready to race yet, I have to do it. So
you should be ready even in your sleep, so don't make excuses.
I know. I just try to nail a good lap in, and then we see where it goes. Hey Villa, thanks for joining me there from the Twitch side of life. Happy to see you right there. Don't do that. Alright chaps, I'm gonna adjust that in a split second after the qualifying.
Right now it's all about urinating the lap. So viel Glück.
Thank you. I think I really need it.
You are Michi Hoyer, you don't need luck.
Alright.
You did really nice at carousel.
That the downhill right-hander?
No, the long right-hander that takes on forever.
Yeah, that was the corner I meant.
Yeah, so yeah, that's...
No. Alright, I already know where to improve.
Yep, saw that too.
That thing killed me yesterday in that race though.
Yeah, actually it was. Thing is, even with this mistake, you are faster than in yesterday's quali.
Yeah, I know. I'm still missing 4/10 though. Nah, off track. You gotta be kidding.
Oh. And exactly when you were 3 times up.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. Shame.
Still I wanna keep going for confidence.
Sure. There is no really harm to it if you do this. And yeah, it is really essential to be as close to the inside of this corner as possible.
Look
Because
what I
if you-
lost there. And now this lap does not count. Ooh. Why does it do that? What was that? Have that been you? Or did you play a jingle?
Might have been.
Wow, why did I lose the car there? Was I too hard on the inside curb?
Let me see.
Because I feel like I've hit the bump there.
Oh yeah, the car jumped. It could have been a random thing, which in iRacing is actually a thing when you hit a bump or a hump on a road. It's sometimes really random how the car behaves, because on 99 occasions it can go through it entirely without any problems, and on that one occasion out of 100 it can break your car completely. So
I think that's
I wouldn't really. Yeah.
I'm not really sure, because the car during the run I was feeling like the car could still deal with a little bit more downforce at the front, but on the very same time when going through that left-hand kink right there, it feels on the edge, especially also on the exit of that corner before that. So as soon as you go into that last cornery section, the car really feels being on the edge.
Okay.
But anyway, lap was good enough to crawl into P8.
I truly believe without any issues and clean lap, it could be easily.
Right,
Let me see.
P5 would have been, yeah.
P5 easily.
So people are wishing each other good luck. I checked my fuel, 22.5, and I hope to do better today.
Also, I'm gonna try to greet one of our viewers, but I'm gonna probably do a poor job at it because his name is quite difficult, but I'm gonna take a shot at it. So correct me if I'm wrong, but hello, Dick VJ.
Dick VJ, yeah, that's actually right. I think. Thank you for everyone being here, joining me on that show. And yeah, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit thumbs up, like, share and subscribe, tell your friends, promote them to the show, bring them in. And you got to see at the bottom where my current heading is, which I need to hit in a good 30 days from now. But for the first time of right now, today, my target is to finish that race in one piece. So I hope to get a better start this time. And let's see what the draft can do then.
From our experience, we know that during the first lap you can actually even get to P1 with driving like it was previously. Close call. I'm really glad that Michi is really comfortable with tight spaces. Wink wink.
Trust me, you're not the only one being happy with that.
But so far so good. I'm really happy with the start.
Oh yeah, I'm too. Come on, pick up the draft.
I'm gonna start blowing at the monitor, maybe that will help.
Close call.
I'm your personal F-duct, and if you're old enough, you will know what F-duct actually is.
I know it. It's
You
useful.
Yeah.
Come on. Alright, on that track being in the backside position is much more easier.
Well, to be expected. Really smart defending there.
Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be tough to keep though.
Don't lose your spirit if you do. Oh, now I can see you did. Oh well.
I'm completely fine though.
As you should be. He was actually really fast, so keeping him behind was just a matter of the time. Sooner or later, he was gonna do it anyway. But if you keep it closely behind him, I would still be really happy with the result.
Considering what kind of split that is.
Yep, and also how much preparation we had towards this race.
Yeah, we're gonna have more preparation for the next race in good 1.5 hours.
Exactly.
Honestly, what was that guy doing? That's it. That weaving that went on there, right there. Alter, bin ich angepisst, Mann.
You know when Michi is really angry when he speaks German for a split second.
kann doch nicht wahr sein.
Ich verstehe dich. Ja, Mann, ich verstehe dich. Yeah. That happens. That happens. It's a shame, but we can't do anything about this, really.
And it just he has no damage.
He has front wing.
That guy was weaving all over the place anyway.
I wouldn't call it weaving, but he was not.
Look, yeah, you have to see though how he goes on in the entire straight.
I'm watching right now, and
He almost lost it right there on that curb, and then he just went from left to right, going. That's not how you go over a straight. He was doing anything, and if it was having a phone in his hand or whatever, I saw people doing that in a sim racing lately.
yeah, it can actually be the case, but for me, the other alternative for what he's been doing was trying to break the toe, so we won't actually gain on him as much, which is borderline in real racing and in sim racing, but yeah, still legal. It's just not really gentleman-like.
I mean, even if he stays on the outside, maybe I did a mistake myself going a bit wide. However, no, I was not going wide. That was not a mistake done by me. Not at all.
No, it wasn't your mistake. No, not at all. It was his mistake, really costing you.
Yeah, dead last, P18. And looking at the times, I'm more or less thinking this was top split again.
It might have been.
Anyway.
Don't really bother with it. It's actually out of your control, so I usually learn that everything that is out of your control, just being angry with anything that's outside your control is pointless.
Yeah, actually some right words here by Robert, thank you very much there. So I would suggest we all together pack our stuff here from that stream, bring it to an end, head over to the Simpit who's currently live doing his news. So we just get a few bits of that still. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna be back live on the Simpit in about a good 30-35 minutes, doing some further practice together with Robert, and then for the third time hopefully finishing a race then. Anyway guys, keep on racing. I see you on the other side. Let's all head together to the Simpit who's actually live on his news show. I'm gonna see you in a good 30 minutes and hope to see you back then. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye everyone. Robert?
Yeah, sorry sir, I was actually typing something on the chat. Yeah, thanks all for showing up. We're gonna be back in a while, so stay tuned.
Alright, see you in a few.